development podcast for 2023, January 6th, 5:01 p.m. Over here, my region was kinda slow to give video games any kind of legal definition. Even now, I'm not sure that they do. I would guess that they're still categorized under gambling for the purpose of doing cash prize tournaments, although it seems giving away Nintendo eShop cards is pretty safe worldwide, since each console uses some kind of automated system built for each country's financial laws to allow the customer to just buy their games. As for work, I developed a minor obsession with getting my Discord bot back on track over the past couple of months, reworking it into a bot that can unify my Twitter, YouTube, Discord, Patreon, itch.io, and my own website's users. I've been experimenting with ChatGPT for help with C++ in general, asking it the questions I was too afraid to ask human teachers, and that Google itself couldn't answer in a satisfactory way. Dumb stuff like, why do we have to use extern in the process of separating our variables out of main.cxx into header hxx and supplemental cxx files to organize them, and asking, can you reword that for me, over and over until I understood it. Oh, and how do I get my bot to reset certain variables in a database at midnight? It's a work of porting a Python and PostgreSQL Discord bot to the D++ Discord C++ library, and still using Postgres, but PQXX to access it. I feel like ChatGPT and tools like it could be a very needed resource for people with learning difficulties who might otherwise have trouble finding a learning style that works for them better than learning under a human teacher with limited patience, or who might try and impose their programming styles on you when you prefer or work better using your own style, or worse, trying to ask a human and just getting Google it in return. I'm afraid that once this free trial research period ends, ChatGPT will end up outside of my budget to subscribe for, and I'll be back to looking up either a bunch of C++ tutorial videos and hoping that something resonates with me, or trying to build my own while I learn. In any case, I suppose it's a good time to link people to my Discord and maybe get a small influx of people that way. Once I resume eShop card giveaways, I'll probably do it through the C++ social media bot that I'm writing to keep track of entries, past participants, and how often they've lost for bonus entries, and bonus entries through other methods like Patreon support and stuff. One thing I would definitely like to try is just giving an eShop card to someone on their birthday if they're Patreon at any level. At the lowest level, they profit a bit. They give $12 to me and get 20 back each year. But hypothetically, I would be making more than that from commissions, YouTube revenue, BAT tips, and higher tier Patreons as my audience grows. That's also something I could get my general purpose bot to keep track of so I can stick to it without having to devote a lot of brain calories away from game dev and general life maintenance. As always, thanks for watching or listening along. Special thanks to Zed Diggity, Phoenix Astra, and Joshua J. Sloan for being my top Patreon supporters so far. If you cannot contribute money to our projects but want to contribute something, then I also take tips in basic attention token both here on YouTube and on my tweets. Unfortunately, as far as I can tell, these tips are anonymized, as is the nature of most cryptocurrency, so I might not be able to give you credit unless you could somehow attach a message or a social media post or something to your donation. If you can't afford either of those things, then that's totally okay. I'm hoping to make as much of what I make as free or as cheap as possible without going into one of those deals where the consumer is the product. That said, Patreon subscribers do get a bonus entry on contests and giveaways that I do, where the primary entry is open to everyone. Simply following, sharing, and interacting on our live streams is enough to participate. Once I can start up eShop card giveaways again, I'm extending that to these blogs as well, especially because of nocturnal days where I can't live stream at my usual time, and thus otherwise can't give enough chances for people to enter the giveaways as I would like. When they are active, then just commenting down below or doing the typical algorithm stuff like liking and being subscribed will enter you into an eShop card draw at the end of the month, also provided that a bot that I write to keep track of that stuff will do so. Also, anyone at the caramel or maple butter rum levels will get 1 free commission per month of the 1-hour commissions that I've started doing for freelance 3D work. Links to all my socials are in the little description box down below, and I hope you'll look forward to my next update whenever and wherever it may be.